decides to go a little haywire on me. Hope everyone's having a good morning. With me, as always, this week is the incomparable Rob Moyer.
Good morning.
Good morning, buddy.
You're having a problem keeping it up
I'm
this
having
morning,
a
Steve.
problem getting my thing to stay up. Yeah,
that's
there
not
we
good.
Go. There we go. That's
All
much better. Much better.
Little blue pill helps.
Yeah. Well, they're generic now.
Yeah,
they
right.
have the
cheaper.
gummies now. Yeah.
Much cheaper, yeah.
So how you been, buddy? It's been forever since I've seen you.
I know, like 23 hours
something
or something,
like
22 hours. Yeah,
man.
I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
Yeah,
I've missed you too. How you doing, Packy?
Hey, I'm good. How come Harry never wants to debate me?
He's always on his way out the door.
Harry is a chicken. Harry is a chicken.
Because you can't beat your logic, Packy, when you have no logic. So
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's
Hey, Packy, how do we make this picture go away, man?
Oh, let's see. I got you. Boom.
Oh, there we go.
There's your pretty face.
There's
hey, today is
the
giveaway galore, man. We're going to give away prizes in every one of the segments today of the show. We have chili cook-off tickets. We've got pizza, a ticket for a large pizza from Papa's, and we'll give away some S&S smoothies and possibly some of Logan Turnpike Mill.
Awesome. Wow. Giveaway Thursday.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
We'll do that right before the first commercial break.
It's your show, man.
Right.
Your show.
Well, it's Steve's show. And we want to thank Steve Phillips for calling in on vacation.
We do?
Yeah, something like that.
No.
He's right here, isn't
he? He's already here?
No, he ain't here.
Say, hang up the phone, man.
So this morning, Harry was saying he wanted to. I guess he was saying he wanted to do away with the filibuster. He said the Republicans control. That's the talking point. Is the Republicans control both houses and the presidency?
Yeah.
So
why can't they pass?
Why can't they open up the?
Should be able to do whatever they want, right?
So I guess he means they should just do away the filibuster, which they're probably going to anyway. So might as well.
But I pointed out to Harry, the redistricting thing would not change the number of senators. There are only 2 senators per state. It'll always be that way. So, it might help retain control of the House, but the Republicans don't have 60 senators, and they can't just do whatever they want. Right.
So yeah, Harry,
picture there.
Yeah, I like Packy. Yeah, Harry was saying he was saying to me, well, why won't Mike Johnson, get in there and meet with them and get it done? And I told him, well, Mike, the House has already approved it.
Yeah,
we're waiting for the Senate. What's Mike Johnson going to do?
The House has passed a clean continuing resolution, which means there's no new programs added, no programs cut,
right?
No Republican ideas promoted.
Status quo.
It's status quo. We're going to fund the government for several more months, and the Democrats keep voting no. So this is the Schumer shutdown. It's the Democrats' fault. No two ways you look at it.
Yeah. You see, there is a little scuffle, not a physical one, but a verbal altercation, if you will, in front of the Capitol yesterday. Representative Chrissy Houlihan, a Democrat from Pennsylvania, crashed Mike Johnson's press conference. They got a little heated exchange.
I saw that a police officer had to get involved.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This is the second or third time a Democratic representative has done this to a Republican speaker, and that's just not right.
Man. No, it's not right. Little respect.
You give the other side the microphone, let them have their time at the podium. You don't interrupt them. Right. We don't do that to the Democrats.
Nope.
It's called free speech. You have the right to stand up there and sound as stupid as you want.
Yep.
If that's what you want to do. And so, yeah, that's not acceptable.
Yeah.
So, but these Democrats, so I got a topic I'm dying to talk about this morning.
Talk it.
So I saw last night the platform for the Democratic Socialist of America, because that is the wing of the Democratic Party that's obviously on the rise, right?
They're the ones
ascending. They just took over New York City. They took over. Was it Minnesota, Minneapolis?
He actually lost. Omar Fateh lost in Minneapolis.
He did. Okay,
yeah.
But there's a couple other smaller cities. So this is the platform that they want. I want to go by this point by point, and let's talk about it for a minute. Okay,
let's do it.
So number one, abolish mandatory sentences. Mandatory minimum sentences.
Now, where are you getting this, first of all?
From Fox News.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Abolish mandatory minimum sentences and cash bail. Is that a good idea?
That has proven to be so effective especially in the larger cities. How can anyone question the idea of removing cash bail?
It's so ineffective. We've had to bring in the National Guard, right? And ICE to control criminals and all that. So that's a really good idea. Okay. Number two. let's establish universal rent controls.
Well, he's got rent control. Zoran Mandami just went from one rent controlled apartment to a rent controlled house.
Yeah,
So
but-
I'm gonna go here. I'm fact checking you just because I'm that guy. Okay. So I'm
okay.
gonna go with their actual website, the Democrat Socialist of America website. They explain their platform, and you are fact checked correct.
All right.
Abolish mandatory minimums on cash bail and demilitarize police
Oh, don't get ahead of
departments.
me. Don't get
Okay,
ahead
my
of me.
bad, my bad.
Whoa.
Okay.
You're spoiling my gig here. Okay. So that is the next point. Greatly reduce U.S. military budget.
That's a great idea.
Now let's just unpack that a minute.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm sorry. There's this near peer adversary on the other side of the world called, help me out,
China.
China. Yeah. And what do they want to do, Steve?
They want to. They don't like us very much.
They want to take what island?
They want to take a little island called Taiwan.
And if they do, will you ever be able to buy a new iPhone again?
I don't use one, but yeah, my friends won't.
Your friends want you. I use one, so I like my iPhones, and I like my military to have missiles to shoot.
Let's
Yeah,
see if we
those are
fact
always
check
good to
you
have.
correct. Let's go to the military page on
Samsung.
there. Let's
Samsung
see.
Galaxy.
In the U.S. war machine, greatly reduce the U.S. military budget, close overseas bases, and bring troops home.
There,
Fact check correct.
fact check correct. Okay, next one. Amnesty for all immigrants.
That okay. That right there is the exact argument that the Republicans are saying no to on this negotiation with the Democrats, because the whole idea of granting them we're just giving but giving them this status, that's what qualifies them for the benefits that they have not deserved and have not paid into.
Yeah, like maybe that's why we have 42 million Americans on SNAP.
Yeah.
And Medicare and hospital waiting lines are forever. So, well, amnesty to all of them, and then tied into that one is full voting rights to all non-citizens.
Of course.
So,
Because,
go ahead.
because
sorry.
by bullet or by ballot, the DSA will take over one way or the other.
So I could just, election day's coming up in a month, and I could just call my friend Steve in Italy
Sure.
and say, "Hey, dude, why don't you come on over, stay at my house?
Yeah.
We'll drink some
Have a
beer,
little party.
cook some steaks.
Yeah.
And then the next morning we're going to get up and you go with me and we'll both vote for president of the United States."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go
And
back to
you
Italy.
go on
and
back home.
Yeah.
Soy-based steaks.
soy-based soy-based steaks, soy steaks.
Okay. And then along with this this voting idea is a national popular vote for president. So we're going to do away with the electoral college. And Steve, what would that mean?
Well, that would mean that states like California would control states like Florida and Georgia.
Yeah, California and New York would decide
Yeah.
our fate, and there would never be a way around it.
Population. Whoever has the most people wins.
Are you done?
period.
Yeah, I'm
So
done. Packy.
Harry
Go
said
ahead,
something
fact
on the
check.
way out. He said, and y'all, I think y'all were talking about this one. He said, well, people who think that socialism and communism are, calling Mom Dami a communism, they're idiots and they don't know the difference, and they think, blah, 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 blah. But, people often bring up, Hitler was a
National Socialist.
That's what the party. What are you doing over there?
I'm just talking to Rebel Boy.
Oh, I got you.
Don't you worry about what I'm doing.
The reason. So why was that? Well, why was he a socialist? He actually hated socialism. He really did.
Well, he was kind of more of a
He
fascist, I
did
guess.
that. He
Yeah.
was. I mean, whatever. But
Yeah.
he did that to appeal to the working class. He created that party and made that the name to appeal to people as kind of a facade.
Yeah.
Right.
Look it up. I mean,
Playbook.
that's
That's the
why he
playbook.
did that. And that's what they do. I mean, so
Yeah.
it's
Right.
not like, okay, it's the same thing, but it evolves to that. And so what my response to that would be, anybody who says that somebody who's advocating for a government-run grocery store not being communism, I
Right.
mean, that's the idiot.
That
you know?
is communism by definition.
But-
Yeah.
but yeah.
And I mean, it's hard to separate the two these days. It's always been hard to separate the two. And I can't get over the fact that we spent the entire Cold War, was most of my adult life, fighting this Cold War against the very idea and defending democracy around the world against socialism and communism. And now we're letting these people hold office.
Yeah.
In the 70s, they've been put in jail, right? Blacklisted and whatever. So
Blacklisted.
I mean, capitalism has its flaws, but not really at its core. What happens is that you get the crony capitalists, you get the
Right.
you get the intermingling of businesses writing laws that benefit individual businesses. That's the downside of it.
That is human nature.
And it is human nature in a way. But the argument for it is created in this country the largest middle class.
Yeah.
And every problem that we're seeing when it comes to student loans, like all, people talking about, the student loan crisis and all this stuff.
Yeah.
The health insurance crisis, all those problems have come from the socialist integration ideology into the capitalism. It's the government that's causing those problems.
It's falling apart because the government decided to fund those two things.
When the government gives everybody, it just says, here, just sign here, Mr. 18-year-old, and you can just borrow as much money as you want.
Yes.
And we'll just give you the money. Well, first of all, the colleges are going to say, well, look at all this free money out there. We're going to jack the prices up.
Of course. That's exactly what happened.
And same thing with
healthcare,
with the health insurance. Yeah.
Yeah. With healthcare.
And that's basically what the Democrats are fighting for right now is the ACA subsidies. And who does that benefit?
Even people up to $300,000 and $400,000 a year are getting subsidies for Obamacare. I refuse to call it the Affordable Care Act because it did the exact opposite.
Well, that's I was going to say the same thing because it's something that Packy was mentioning just a second ago, which is, they go and they call it something and it's usually the opposite. There you go. Affordable Care Act is not affordable. If it was so affordable, why are we fighting over the subsidies right now that are absolutely necessary? Yeah, go ahead,
Mr. Cotter,
Mr. Moyer.
What about the Inflation Reduction Act? What happened there?
It reduced inflation, did it not?
All the way up to 9%. Yes.
Well, darn it. I don't know what to do, man.
And, so what's this new buzzword we all have to learn now? Affordability, right? That's going to be the new political buzzword. And I was talking to my wife last night, when Biden was in the grocery store, we're pretty consistent grocery shoppers. We buy the same thing every week. I fill up my cart. And under Biden, I was tipping over $300 at Ingles. And now I'm sometimes not even over $200. So not everything's come down, but a lot of things have come down. Gas has come down. Gas affects everybody.
That affects everything,
including
the groceries.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's look. It's been 1 year since Trump was elected.
Yeah.
Right? Less than that since he's been in office. Since then, gas prices down, grocery prices down, including eggs, butter, ice cream, fresh fruit, cereal. Inflation is cooling more than expected. Interest rates are now down, which means mortgage rates are dropping. Stock market breaking records. Tax relief on tips, overtime, Social Security. Walmart's annual Thanksgiving meal package that they put together for everyone. This is the lowest price it's been since they rolled the program out.
Yeah.
Last year it was $7 per person. This year it's costing $4 per person.
And I want to roll back to something you just said, the no taxes on tips and overtime. So if I understand how that program works correctly, those people are not going to actually see the benefits of that until tax time.
Right.
Okay. So all of a sudden, they don't feel that help today.
Right.
But come January, February, when they have to not pay as much, they're going to feel it big time.
They're going to love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not now. Look, is it all tips? Is it all overtime? No. But it's the first 20,000, I think, or 25,000 or something like that.
It's enough to help.
That's enough to help. I mean, who doesn't want an extra $20,000? Especially if you're in the service industry, $20,000 a year is a lot.
But going back to the SNAP thing for a second, what are people eating? Yeah, Harry made the point the other day. We were talking about. He said, "Well, because I was saying that a lot of people on SNAP were overweight. Well, that's kind of counterintuitive, isn't it? I mean, really, isn't it? I mean, well, why? Well, I asked him why, and he said, "Well, because carbs are the cheapest form of food, and carbs make you fat. Don't eat carbs, right?
Yeah,
that's not true." So I eat eggs every day. Eggs are one of the best. You can live.
Oh, I know.
You can, that stinks up. Yeah, but no, you can live off of eggs.
Yeah,
and you can live off of eggs, a form of fiber, and then a form of vitamin C. I think. Don't take
the
Packy's nutritional
advice. This is not nutritional advice.
But you can get a thing of eggs. I'm thinking Ingles for like $1.80 for a dozen eggs. Man, you can live on that for the cheap dozen of eggs.
Cheap dozen,
which is what I buy. You know what I mean? I buy the cheap.
Laurel Inn, whatever.
Yeah, you can buy. It's like under $2, I think. You can get it, and it's
Yeah.
probably cheaper. Save a lot, or Walmart or something like that.
Yeah.
But you can go get that, and you can live off of that. It's some apples, some eggs, and something like that. But that stuff's it's cheap, man. You go get butter and bread and
Right.
eggs, and you can live off of that pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
But going to get Trick cereal or Doritos and all that stuff, and you can buy a lot of that stuff with SNAP.
You can buy
You
anything.
could.
You can buy any of that stuff with SNAP. The problem is, so they used to have a food stamp card, right? It was embarrassing. If you're in the grocery store, there was a little bit of shame involved. You pulled it out, everybody knew you're on food stamps. And it's like, well, we can't have that anymore. Now everybody gets money on a Visa card. So the person behind you in line can't tell you're using food stamps, right? And what that allowed to happen, I've told you before we went on air, Packy, when I owned the yacht club, I've watched people at the bar trade their SNAP card for cash because they wanted
Wow.
beer or cigarettes, right? So I have a
Yeah.
$200 SNAP Visa card and I want beer or cigarettes. And I would say, hey, Steve, I'll sell you this $200 worth of groceries for $100.
Wow.
You get to go get groceries at half price.
And you get your beer.
I get my beer and cigarettes. Yeah. And
Wow.
all on the taxpayer. So I understand there are people that we need to help feed. I mean, there is no doubt about that, right? There are there 42 million Americans that really deserve it? I mean, I think it was a Missouri senator was on TV last night. They were saying, don't hold me to Missouri, but it was one of the
Yeah.
Midwest states.
One of the 27 states you were actually reported.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 11% of the population was on SNAP.
That's insane.
That's how, yeah. I mean, that's not right, man. And unemployment is down near zero. So anybody can go get a job if you're capable.
Right.
Again, if you're not capable, you really are disabled.
Okay.
Okay,
yes,
I'm fine with
that's
it.
But
legitimate.
I guess the point is, though,
that's
is like
legitimate.
we're not on that. And dude, I mean, we eat just good food. I mean, it's expensive, but I mean, I eat eggs every day because it's like it's a good form of protein. It's healthy. It's
Yeah.
like the best things you can eat, and it's cheap.
Are you
know?
selling eggs, Packy?
Well, I
You
mean,
got chickens in the
point,
backyard.
the point is though, we're going to, but the point of that is though it's not carbs. That's not really the
Right.
cheapest
It's
way.
protein.
Yeah, it's not. The carbs aren't the cheapest really because eggs are sitting there, smiling at you, and they're
Right.
$1.89 a dozen, and you can live off that. So why?
Well,
What's
I'll tell you what,
the whole why do people need that if they can go get that?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what, it is time for a break. But before we do that, we have a trivia question.
I'm going first.
You're going first, right?
Yeah.
Mine was totally tied in with this, but you go ahead.
What do you want to give away first? Pizza?
It's pizza, man. Pizza
Let's
for
do
breakfast.
pizza. Didn't
Pizza for
Napoleon
breakfast.
Dynamite? Didn't they throw a piece of pizza? Because that's what the trivia question is for today. Didn't he throw a piece? No, that was a steak. He threw a steak. But we
They
can't give
haven't
away
have a new
steak.
question.
Hey, we might be able to give away steak courtesy of Food Lane. I'll text Ricky.
Oh,
But-
I'm playing for a steak.
Yeah,
Come on.
man. He
Yeah.
gives away steak dinners over there. But today's a pizza. That's our first giveaway. And it's a Napoleon Dynamite trivia question.
Okay.
What kind of van? I need the year, the make, and the model. Did
Ooh.
Uncle Rico drive?
Wow.
Oh man, that's hard.
Wow.
And it's cool, man. I'd love to have one of those.
Well, yeah, I can kind of picture it.
Okay, stop right there.
It's been a while since I saw that movie, guys.
All right, phone
All right.
lines open 706-379-9770. And Steve, while I get this ready, give a Rose Auto.
Yeah, we want to thank Rose Auto for sponsoring the show this morning. If you have something wrong with your car, go there. Be truck bed liners, batteries, all sorts of things for your car. You have a problem, you go to Rose Auto. You tell them Steve Phillips sent you, and they'll do you up.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. A Murphy man with a history of communicating similar threats remains in the Cherokee County Jail after he attempted to burn down his parents' home last week with his mother and father inside. Warrants say that Asif Munshi, 37 years old, tried to burn down the family home on Old Ranger Road multiple times by twice trying to light propane lines and once more by trying to light a homemade weapon of mass destruction. That weapon is described as, quote, 6 aerosol cans taped together with paper towels used as a fuse, unquote. Munshi was jailed in early August for threatening to beat family vehicles with a baseball bat and to burn the home down. He eventually bailed out for $4,500. He had also been served a search warrant for meth possession in June. His record shows several other prior arrests in the area. His secured bond was set at $500,000, and he was still an inmate late Wednesday. His first court appearance was yesterday. Shannon Runge, the bicyclist who lost her life in a motor vehicle accident in Marble Monday, is being remembered online as a sweet soul and a good woman. Her social media says she went to Murphy High School and studied at Tri-County Community College. Runge was 48 and was struck on Airport Road by a driver who was arrested for misdemeanor death by vehicle. The man, Christopher Searcy, was driving without a valid driver's license. The accident was characterized as unintentional. Her cremation is planned soon. Statewide in Georgia, the GOP incumbents for Public Service Commission were trounced Tuesday by their Democrat Party challengers. Not surprisingly, The two Republicans dominated in Towns, Fannin, and Union counties. Towns voters went for Tim Echols and Fitz Johnson to the tune of 68%. In Fannin, it was 73%. In Union, it was even stronger, both nearly 79%. But the rest of the state of Georgia saw it differently. I'm Jeff Batten.
What is it about the colder months that makes truck driving so much fun? Like killer LED lights for coming out of the fog, or WeatherTech and Husky floor mats for keeping the muck out of the truck.
And that extra thump in the trunk that says, "Buy me now."
Right, an awesome stereo to tie it all together. Get it all at Rose Auto Accessories on the Murphy Highway. Perfect for the stormy season. Hey, you want me to do that sexy voice?
Sure, why not?
Rose Auto in Blairsville, next to Mike's Seafood. Oh, you can do it.
Rose Auto.
You're already thinking about a new dock, a longer walkway, or an addition for next year, but you're dreading the TVA permit process. At Shores & More, we follow every TVA rule and regulation, period. Every customer who buys a dock or orders an addition gets free TVA permitting assistance. Shores & More stands for honesty, quality, and doing things the right way every time. 935 Murphy Highway in Blairsville to Shores & More. That's MOOR.
For 38 years, Logan Turnpike Mill in Blairsville has been crafting delicious stone ground mixes and flours, all hand packaged with care. It's no wonder why people across all 50 states, including past U.S. presidents, continue to choose our flours, pancake mixes, fry mixes, cornbread mixes, grits, and porridges. Our locally grown, stone ground, bleach-free products offer unbeatable taste and nutrition. Logan Turnpike Mill, next to the Hole in the Wall in Blairsville, and at LoganTurnpikeMill.com. Discover our mixes, jellies, local sorghum and honey, and more today.
So you've got your eyes set on Lake Chatoog property. Well, what are you looking for in a realtor?
Are they a new firm or have they been here a while?
Mountain Realty in Hiawassee has been here well past a half century.
Do they know what's actually available on the lake?
Mountain Realty is very proud of being the only real estate office on the banks of Lake Chatoog.
I can see area listings and photos on your website, right?
MountainRealty.com breaks your choices down by lakefront homes, lake lots, river cabins and lots, or luxury homes. You can view all listings available in our area MLS. Scroll at your own pace. In fact, we're known as hometown lake specialists on Lake Chatoog. That's our story. So make an appointment with Mountain Realty, Main Street, Hiawassee. Call 706-896-2283. That's 706-896-2283. Mountain Realty. That's 706-896-2283.
Autumn mornings and afternoons are truly special in the mountains, and Hiawassee Hardware has just what you need to make your canvas even more beautiful. Drop by and talk to a color specialist about painting projects of any size. Hiawassee Hardware carries premium paints and finishes from Benjamin Moore, Housebар, and other great brands. Lawns and gardens sparkle with the help of outdoor power equipment from Steel and Club Cadet. Lots of great ideas are right around the corner at Hiawassee Hardware, your store for autumn and a whole lot more.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
Well, all right. We are back at you live this morning on this Thursday. Steve Harper filling in for Steve Phillips, who is in Panama City Beach at the Cruise In Car Show, taking care of business down there. With me this week, my trusted cohort, Rob Maurer.
Hey, Moyer.
Moyer.
Like lawyer.
Well, that's why I don't pronounce it right. I'm going to call you Rob Materney.
Makes you want to vomit when you say lawyer like the rest of us now.
Yeah.
You finally over it.
Oh, I've been over it for years, man.
So nobody will get this trivia question right. Nobody knows. Nobody likes Napoleon Dynamite, right?
What do you,
no, yeah,
Tackie's
yeah.
giving me garbage.
We got Angela on here.
Angela Owens.
O&B.
O&B, even better.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, Angela. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Y'all
are doing fine.
We're doing great. We're having trouble while the boss is away, so all is fun.
Yeah, sounds good.
What kind of van did Uncle Rico drive?
Well, what you were looking for is a Santana camper van, but it's really a 1975 Dodge Tradesman B300.
Wow.
Wow. Does she get extra points for specificity?
We'll even throw in a T-shirt courtesy of Prom.
Nice.
So.
Oh, cool.
Nice. What are you doing today, Angela?
What's that?
What do you got going on today?
Well, not much of anything. You know, when you're retired, you have a really flexible schedule. So
That's
whatever
awesome.
pops up, you know, whatever comes around, you just go with it.
Just go with the flow. Nice.
Yep.
I wound up on the radio when I got retired. You know, you just do what you do.
Yep.
We got a gift certificate here for. Are you a big Napoleon Dynamite fan?
Well, I watched it numerous times when my kids were growing up. So, I mean, I'll watch it again, you know, but I can't say I'm a major Napoleon Dynamite, but, you know, some of their sayings my kids still say to this day. So, and they're grown.
Like your mom goes to college.
Yeah.
How many times have you heard that?
I think the other ones, are you going to eat your tots or something like
You can eat your
that?
tots.
Go find
Yeah.
your own.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Angela. I got it up here. Just come see me. I got a T-shirt for you, and I got a Papa's Pizza, Hiawassee, Murphy, and Blairsville gift certificate for you. So
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Y'all
Enjoy.
have a good day.
Congrats.
Thanks, Angela.
they ate eggs on there a lot. Remember?
Yeah, they did.
Eggs.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I have to watch it again.
Yeah. Hey, you were gonna talk about one more thing when we came back, Rob.
Yeah, I just had
Maternity.
I had a thought about the idea of unlimited voting. Right, anybody
Yeah.
can vote, non-citizens,
At large,
and
yeah.
open border, and then anybody can vote. And if we go to World War III, it's going to be with China. We all agree. Our military is preparing for that that to happen. So if you're China, you have what, 1.2 billion people?
A lot. You have a
0.2,
lot,
0.3
lot of
billion
human
people.
capital. Yeah.
So why don't you just send a few million over here, maybe
Yeah.
tens of millions
Yeah.
over here,
Yeah.
and have them vote
Yeah.
for candidates that are anti-war, pro-China,
Mm-hmm.
and take over that way? Why fire a shot?
Yeah. Makes sense. By bullet or by ballot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, struck me. I'm like, we can't let that happen, man. That's just ridiculous.
Well, speaking of China, here's a little nugget in the news. Did you know that China and Russia had an active sex spy program, and they still do. And I know, using that that's as old as history and that kind of thing, but they literally have got their people, their women, trained to go seek out the marks. Whoever they're assigned to get after, have them fall in love with them, perhaps even ask them to marry them, get really, really comfortable with them, so comfortable that they start spilling secrets as pillow talk. And from that point forward, it's done.
That program's called the Sparrow School in Russia. It's been in place since at least the 1960s.
There you go.
And they do a fabulous job of training the best prostitutes in the world for exactly that purpose. And I'm not surprised that China's doing the same thing. And then they set what's called a honey trap.
Yeah, honey trap. Yep.
And I believe what's our good Eric Swalwell fell for one, right? Didn't he? The congressman from California.
My question was going to be, how else could Eric Swalwell pick up a cute Asian girl?
Yeah, there's no other way, right? It's impossible. So this has been going on for a long time, and it works really well.
It does.
Yeah.
CuteAsianGirl.com, by the way.
Thank you, Packy, for that resource.
How do you know that, Packy?
Somebody told me.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, look, the U.S. government earlier this year, if you are working for the U.S. government and you are stationed in China, you are prohibited from dating a Chinese girl or boy or whatever it is you're into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But part of your training when you get real top secret clearance is to have the idea in mind. Hey, Rob, look, you're 57, you're fat, you're bald, you wear glasses.
You're a good-looking man. I won't have that.
You know, a 25-year-old super hot chick, Asian or Russian or whatever, is not going to sit down next to you at the bar and go, "Hi, would you like to buy me a drink?" And you know, it's just you got to have a little common sense, dude.
Yeah, a little common sense would be nice.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Well, you know what didn't take long?
What's that?
The streets of New York to just go haywire.
Already?
Yeah. Did you see that I think it was Tuesday night. It was like the night of the election. There was a Muslim out there. It looked like what's the part in New York right downtown with all the lights, Times Square. It looked like it was Times Square with all the signs about him. Rally in the streets, microphone in hand, saying that Allah, we're tired of hiding, that Allah is the God of Jesus, is the God of Moses, is the God of Abraham. And then he led the crowd in a pro-Allah chant. And this was on the streets of New York the very night Mondami was elected into office.
And the other thing that happened is the fire chief for New York City, who happens to be Jewish, turned in his letter of resignation.
There you go. You're going to see a lot more than that.
Yeah.
A lot more.
So already taking over Times Square. Wonderful.
Yup. That didn't take long. That did not take
I wonder if you'll see a lot of the Wall Street firms and stuff. I was listening to something yesterday that JP Morgan, they're kind of, like synonymous with New York in a way, you know what I mean? But
sure,
they have more operation and more employees in Texas than they actually do, but they still kind of brand it to New York. I just wonder how much you'll see moving away from there if registered in New York City businesses and firms get taxed higher. Which that's the whole goal, right? I mean, tax the rich, right? And tax Wall Street, tax all that.
I think you'll see a lot because people don't understand. They have a fiduciary responsibility to their shareholders to maximize the share value.
Absolutely.
Right?
But the funny thing about that is they're all for this stuff, though. Like if you look at the mission statements and all the stuff that they have on their pages, it's equity and all the things that this guy's talking about. So I just wonder how that, but I'm with you though, when it's all about the money.
It's going to follow the money, man. There's no doubt about it. And so if there is a 5% tax advantage, let's say, to moving out of New York City to Florida or Texas, 5% of, I don't know, of several hundred billions of dollars.
Yeah.
That adds up.
That's real money.
It's real money. And they almost have to do it. So
you are going to see a mass exodus from there. You already have. I mean, California, New York. I mean, they're losing population. People are fleeing and they're coming to places like this. When that goes back to redistricting and stuff. So like, at what point are there all these people going to be coming in these areas? Or maybe they should have more representation if they're fleeing these bigger areas.
And Texas just opened a new stock exchange that got approved, right? Was that in Austin or
I don't know. I didn't follow this.
Yeah, it was about a month ago. There is a new stock exchange that they can move down and function off of.
Oh wow!
All through Texas, and not have to pay any of those taxes up there. Wow, so Texas is smart, man. They're setting the stage for it. Yeah. So
well, I mean, you had Greg Abbott who said he's going to launch a 100% tariff against New Yorkers who move down there. I don't know if that was kidding. I don't know.
That's a good idea for here, maybe.
Well, Ron DeSantis did the same thing. Ron DeSantis flat out said, okay, he put it out there to his people, and he said, okay, here are the choices. We can tariff them. We can build our own wall.
Yeah.
Or we can, you tell me what you want to do. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. People are already moving out there.
I wonder if a state could, if it'd be like the legality of keeping people from voting if they move from an area like that for 20 years. Or something, you know what I mean? Like if they could keep, you have to live in a state for so long before you could vote. I'd be all for that.
California is so worried about. They're trying to set up a system where you have to pay taxes for years after you move.
The exit tax.
Yeah.
That was
like 3 years or 5 years.
That was a Bill Clinton move. That's right out of Bill Clinton's playbook.
Is it really?
Yeah. He wanted to do that because everyone was leaving America for the same reason and going overseas. When their taxes were going up. So he said, okay, you can do that. We're going to call it, he called it the mark to market tax. And basically what that does is it sets all your assets at whatever the then market value was, and you will pay tax on the gains of all of that before you can move.
Wonderful.
Yeah. It was the mark to market tax. Yeah.
Well, money always finds, like water, man, it follows the path of least resistance.
We'll get another break we got to take, but we're going to let you showcase your trivia question here, Steve, if you got it handy.
I do have it
right
handy.
Now, we're going to give away an S&S Smoothies or the Tin Roof gift certificate, and you get to choose either one of those, 706-379-9770, and Steve's got a trivia question.
Well, today is National Men Make Dinner Day, so we've got a food related question.
It's every day in my house.
Well, now you have to.
What's my wife going to do? Sit? Like, what? Are you crazy? Like, relax for a minute?
No, not on my watch. So the question is, which U.S. city is the birthplace of Bananas Foster, the famed flambe dessert that you can also get here at the Copper Door in lovely Hayesville, North
The
Carolina.
U.S. birthplace.
The U.S. birthplace of Bananas
You
Foster.
gave us a pretty good hint yesterday.
I did give you the hint yesterday with a whole...
No hint today? You're just going to be hard-nosed about it?
You can go to the Copper Door in Hayesville and check out their menu and check out the dessert items. And
the answer might lie there. Huh?
Yeah, the answer might lie there.
Cool.
I'm over here promoting eggs, and you're promoting the fancy copper doors. See, that's the difference.
Well, there you go. There's a difference.
Lawyer to
but here's the cool thing:
radio guy.
Regardless of whether you're buying eggs or eating dinner at Copper Door, you still need accessories for your car. And if you do, for your car or your truck, you head over to Rose Auto and you get yourself taken care of over there. They will set you up with whatever you need: bed liners, carburetors, parts for your car, parts for your truck. Rose Auto will set you up. We'll talk to you when we come back.
What is it about the colder months that makes truck driving so much fun? Like killer LED lights for coming out of the fog, or WeatherTech and Husky floor mats for keeping the muck out of the truck.
And that extra thump in the trunk that says, buy me now.
Right, an awesome stereo to tie it all together. Get it all at Rose Auto Accessories on the Murphy Highway. Perfect for the stormy season. Hey, you want me to do that sexy voice?
Sure, why not?
Rose Auto in Blairsville, next to Mike's Seafood. Oh, you can do it.
Rose Auto.
Hey, it's Judy. At Blairsville Eye Care, we keep things clear, comfortable, and caring, just like life here in the mountains. You already know Dr. John Hollier. Now meet Dr. Andre Barron, bringing over 20 years of experience to our community. With 60 years of combined expertise, we handle everything from routine eye exams to complex eye conditions, and of course, contact lenses and eyeglasses. Call 706-745-2020 today or online at blairsvilleeyecare.com.
Serving you for the past 36 years has been an honor. The Whole Store, 64 West Murphy, where you can feel confident that you are getting the best in herbs, vitamins, and mineral supplements, tinctures, homeopathic remedies, and much more, including a huge selection of quality bulk herbs and spices. The Whole Store staff looks forward to your friendship and business for many more years. The Whole Store, 64 West Murphy in Lakeside Plaza, open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. until 3:30 p.m.
Your Feel Better starts here.
Your Feel Better starts with Healthy Smiles by Dr. B in Hayesville. Are you afraid or embarrassed to smile because of decayed or discolored teeth? Dr. B uses the latest white fillings, all porcelain crowns, and laser teeth whitening. Visit HealthySmilesByDRB.com and get the beautiful smile you've always wanted, so you can start feeling better about yourself. Call 828-389-7305 to make an appointment.
Transform your backyard into the ultimate retreat with Western Carolina Pools and Outdoors. From stunning custom pools to outdoor kitchens and cozy fire pits, we create spaces designed for relaxation and entertainment. Visit WCPoolsandOutdoors.com to see our gallery of work. That's WCPoolsandOutdoors.com or call 828-361-9947 to start planning your dream backyard today. Western Carolina Pools and Outdoors, where your perfect outdoor oasis begins.
It's time for the annual chili supper at Hiawassee United Methodist Church. Join us Friday, November 7th from 11 to 7. Just $10 for homemade chili, slaw, dessert, and a beverage. Don't miss the pecan sale, too. Halves or pieces for $12. Pre-order your tickets at 706-988-4639. All proceeds support local mission partners. That's Hiawassee United Methodist Church, the church on the hill, near the fairgrounds.
Hey fellas, you're dreaming of trailer hitches, bed covers, LED light bars, and bulbs. Not a bad gift for the missus, right? Get them at Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway. Rose Auto specializes in customizing your vehicle.
And we are back. Good morning. Thank you for staying with us here at the Morning Dish, even though our boss, Steve Phillips, is not with us. He's out there sunning himself in Panama City Beach. But in his absence, we've got Rob Materney, Rob Moyer here with us.
Good morning.
And we got...
Was Steve's actually the boss?
Well, he's not the boss of me. I am the boss of me. But
can you imagine if he was like actually your boss bot? No.
No. Speaking of bosses, though, Virginia Attorney General, he's
going to be the boss
now. Yeah, Jay Kill-em-all Jones. Yeah, now that he's been elected, there's like all the masks have come off.
Okay.
Yeah. So who was it? The Virginia State Senate President Pro Tem, a lovely lady named Louise Lucas. She posed an AI video of Jay Kill-em-all kicking his opponent Jason Miyares, and Jason was depicted as a dog, and she wrote, "Virginia is for lovers, not snitches." All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Now we all know that snitches get stitches, and just saying. So who's the snitch?
His opponent,
Carrie
was, right?
Coyner. No, Carrie Coyner, she's a moderate Republican. She was a delegate, and she's the one that had received the text messages and put them out there. So she's got to be careful because the guy's saying, "Oh, I'm going to pop 2 bullets in the head of my rival
and kill his kids
and watch."
Yeah.
And now, by the way, snitches also get stitches.
Man, they're out of control.
They voted for that guy.
They voted.
I don't want to hear any more like Republicans are the party of violence anyway. They literally just voted a guy in that said that.
Right.
Yeah, that should have just ended his whole
immediately.
campaign.
Yeah. And the governor candidate, Spanberger, thank you. She should have been disqualified for not. Sorry, I keep forgetting to hit that button for not saying don't vote for the guy.
For not condemning him and yeah.
So that's pathetic.
I mean, it sounds almost like in Virginia, in the Virginia state government, it's like they have an omerta policy. Omerta.
Yeah.
The mafia. You don't speak. Yeah. So we'll be praying for her.
Yeah.
Praying that everything goes well for her.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to get your trivia question, so obviously I got to step in here.
Apparently so. I thought it was a pretty good trivia question.
I guess
myself.
Packy trivia is nerd trivia because now we're going to do Star Wars.
Oh no!
By the way, does no one know where Bananas Foster is from?
Just tell us.
Oh, it's from New Orleans, man. Come on.
All right, so Han Solo, okay,
he fired first. I don't care what anyone says.
He had the ship that was the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah,
and it would make the Kessel Run in less than what?
Oh,
I know.
Less than what? We'll give you an S&S Smoothies or the Tin Roof gift certificate if you can call in and tell us.
I know half
that
the
unit
answer.
of measurement and the number.
I know the unit. I don't think I remember the number.
I remember.
So you know that, and you're rolling your eyes at me for being a nerd. Like, you know that off the top of your head.
Yeah. Does that mean it's time for a break?
It is. Yeah, we got to do one more. We thank Rose Auto. And you said carburetors? I don't think cars really have
cars. Everyone knows
Some
that cars these days come with the carburetors, and you have to tune them all the time. Like I said, look, my dad tried to teach me how to work on cars, and then realized that he does not know how to work on cars. So I know absolutely nothing about cars. I will fix your guitar or your keyboard.
Oh, there you
go.
go.
Other than that, you're on your own. So right now, we want to thank Rose Auto for all their carburetor parts that they sell everyone. Just kidding. They have bed liners and accessories and stereos and cool things like that. So if you need that for your car or truck, get you over to Rose Auto.
What is it about the colder months that makes truck driving so much fun? Like killer LED lights for coming out of the fog, or WeatherTech and Husky floor mats for keeping the muck out of the truck.
And that extra thump in the trunk that says, "Buy me now."
Right, an awesome stereo to tie it all together. Get it all at Rose Auto Accessories on the Murphy Highway. Perfect for the stormy season. Hey, you want me to do that sexy voice?
Sure, why not?
Rose Auto in Blairsville, next to Mike's Seafood. Oh, you can do it.
Rose Auto.
Nobody plans to call a personal injury lawyer. Most of my clients never thought they'd file a claim until they were stuck with medical bills, missed work, and an insurance company that won't listen. I'm Daniel Duello. I'm not here to stir things up. I'm here to fix what's broken when someone else causes harm. Call the law office of Daniel R. Duello, 706-603-3036. Serving North Georgia with honesty and respect. DUELLO law.com.
Nothing shines brighter under the Friday night lights than a brand new Ford, and no better place to buy than Jackie Jones Ford in Hayesville. Take advantage of models in stock and on the lot at Jackie Jones Ford in Hayesville. From the moment you walk into the showroom, you'll know our commitment to customer service is second to none. Jackie Jones Ford of Hayesville, 1493 Highway 64 West, 828-389-6325, and online at jjfordhayesville.com.
Boundary Waters Resort and Marina on Lake Chatuge is the #1 JC Tri-Tune dealer in the country, specializing in luxury performance tri-tunes with reliable Suzuki outboard power. As the exclusive dealer for JC Tri-Tune in the Lake Chatuge area, our professional sales and service team will get you out on the water in style. For the best selection and pricing on new and used JC Tri-Tunes in the North Georgia mountains, visit Boundary Waters Resort and Marina at bwboating.com or call 706-896-2530.
Fellas, there's just sometimes when a smoker has to get out of the house. Nothing against the missus, but when I go to Etc. Smoke Shop on the Gainesville Highway, I'm usually there for a while. I grab some gummies and I play the new Georgia Lottery skill games. You know those coin-operated games? Just another reason for me to stumble into Etc. Just 2 miles down from Altown Gas. And sometimes I bring her home some CBD gummies. What a guy.
Need reliable electrical service in North Georgia or Western North Carolina? Call Yes Electric in Blairsville at 706-400-8862. We specialize in landscape lighting, EV charging stations, electrical panel upgrades, and more. Search Yes Electric on Facebook, and we always answer the phone. Plus, discounts for seniors, law enforcement, firefighters, healthcare workers, military, and educators. Yes Electric. Call 706-400-8862 today.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All right, we are back on this Thursday morning. Who we got on the phone today, Packy? Hunter Slade. What you got, buddy?
Just under 12 parsecs.
12
right.
parsecs. What's a parsec?
No idea.
That's a
Distance, not time.
okay, there you distance, not time. There you go. There you go. What are you doing today? What are you doing today, Hunter?
I'm on my way to work. I'm sitting at the hardware right now.
Oh, right on, right on. Where do you work?
I do flooring.
Awesome. Getting out there, getting
We
it
do a
done.
shout out to Brad Allwine. And all
Yeah,
my
you do a
fans.
shout out to Brad Allwine. We love Brad
I love
Allwine.
you, Brad. If you're listening, this is Tim. It's your best friend, buddy. I love you, man. Yeah.
Right on.
Dude, Brad's
right on.
my political advisor on this show, man.
Yeah.
No doubt.
We love you guys. We listen every day, man. You guys are great. We appreciate what you do.
Awesome.
So you're
Thank
the
you,
one.
Hunter. So you're the one.
Yeah, we appreciate that's Tim. That's Tim, by the way. Yeah. God bless y'all, man. You have a great day.
Thanks,
Yeah,
I got a
thanks,
gift
Hunter.
certificate here for you. Come by and see me.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
So, space.
Yeah.
Things are going on in space.
Okay.
China's in space.
I know Packy's usually in space somewhere.
Packy's usually in space somewhere.
Yeah, but Oh, so China's in space?
Yeah, China's in space. China's stuck in space right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they have they're up there in space. They were about to go have a cruise swap. So they had a rocket launch. They met at the space station up there, and just like out of one of those disaster movies, something hit the space station.
Yeah.
There's a visible damage to the outside. Now they have to go check all their systems inside, make sure it's safe before they don't blow up as they burn up as they enter the atmosphere.
You think they're gonna have to call Elon Musk to come save the day again?
They might.
Yeah.
They might.
Because that was like a major thing Elon did last time, saving
Massive
U.S.
question.
astronauts.
Yeah.
And because he's Elon and was, part of the Trump world, the media covered it for all of, 30 seconds.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right.
if that had been a Democrat that had done that, it had been on for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah.
Without question. Yeah.
So speaking of our brave men and women, I just got to throw out a shout out real quick before we run out of time, guys. Don't forget the concert at Granddaddy Mims this Saturday night, 6 p.m.
Yep.
Tommy Townsend and two of the guys from the Waymore's Outlaws are going to be telling stories and singing songs about being on the road with Waylon Jennings. It's going to be a great show. Brasstown Valley just chipped in a resort package that we're going to be auctioning off.
Nice.
So that's kind of sweet. And the doors open at 6. You can buy tickets at theveteranspark.org. That's theveteranspark.org. I hope to see you there, guys.
Right on.
So they're you're going back to that Chinese spaceship thing.
Yeah.
I was just looking that up. They debris hit their ship and they were like they're going all
It was
crazy.
like a movie.
Did you look at the guys' names?
No.
Let's see here. We Too Low.
Come
Another
on
one
now.
name is
Packy.
Some Ting Wong. King Ding Pow.
What's that last one?
Ding Ding Pow.
Ding Pow. Okay.
Wow.
Can't read the other one.
Wow.
I'm just gonna not touch that.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that one alone. Yeah. So Heritage Foundation, man. Do you follow the Heritage Foundation at all?
No, Heritage. Yeah.
The Heritage Foundation. Yeah. So
I thought you said Harry's foundation. Like Harry has a foundation.
Harry has a foundation.
Yeah,
It's a little backwards, a little twisted. You don't believe in everything that they do, but the Heritage Foundation is your classic conservative think tank.
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson hosted one of Packy's guys, Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes he's controversial. He has his own opinions on Israel and that kind of thing. He's also been a Holocaust denier. But whatever. So Tucker put him on, and apparently Heritage President Kevin Roberts posted a video that one of his aides wrote for him and told him to say, and he comes out and says, well, you can't cancel Tucker Carlson, and he's a fine man, and this and that. And he defended Tucker's interview with Nick Fuentes. Well, almost all of the Jewish members of Heritage Foundation have quit. They're calling for Kevin Roberts to resign.
Because he had Nick Fuentes on his show? No,
because he defended Tucker Carlson, who had Nick Fuentes on his show.
Gotcha,
and he admitted that, listen, I don't know who this guy was and this and that. So now his position is, listen, I will resign if you want me to. But what I'd rather do, this is my mess. I made it. Let me fix it. Let me clean it up. So he's trying to make amends. It's a mess right now at Heritage.
So
let me get this straight. You can't say anything bad about the government of Israel that's created in 1949 without being anti-Semitic.
I don't know exactly.
This guy might actually be kind of anti-Semitic.
Yeah,
but the Holocaust
you're a
denier,
Holocaust denier. That's
but
different
I'm
level.
going to defend Tucker and say that I think we need to hear from people like that have a big following.
Yep.
Lots of people listen to this kid. And we need to know what they're espousing. If not, if something we think we need to fight back against, we need to know what the other side's doing. And it's called free speech.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're defending the First Amendment.
Yeah, oh my, not that, anything but
dare
that.
You?
Yeah,
dare you defend free speech?
But I mean, don't you agree?
Not on my watch.
I mean,
I do.
Like Tucker interviewed Putin, and
Yep.
he got a lot of grief for that. I don't have a problem with. Putin is the president of Russia. Let's hear what he has to say.
Absolutely.
Don't have to agree with it.
Right.
But I want to know what he's thinking.
Yeah. If Tucker had on with the guy from North Korea, I'd watch that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Kim Jong crazy.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, or his equally crazy sister.
Yeah, is she that crazy too?
From what I understand, she's worse. Yeah.
Well, don't ever play him in golf, man, because supposedly he shoots a perfect 18 every time he plays. That's what they tell the people of Korea.
Wow.
North Korea.
You got an 18 on that par 5.
Perfect 18 every
he was
time.
born from a dragon egg.
What is it?
What do you expect?
Well, yeah, there's that.
What do you call a hole in one on a par 5? You got your birdie, you got your eagle, you got your
Double eagle.
albatross. The albatross is double eagle.
Okay.
So what do you call it? What do you call 4 under?
Hole in one. I don't know.
When I play, it's like a victory if I can find my ball. Like if I
Yeah,
can keep
right.
the same
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So I don't even believe that story if it's a putt course, man.
Yeah. You did not get it by the dinosaur's foot, man.
No way.
Dude, I gotta tell you real quick, Logan Turnpike Mill is the greatest place in the history of mankind.
Agreed.
You have to go over there and check out Logan Turnpike Mill. They're right on the square in Blairsville. Get your grains, your mixes, your local honeys, jams, and jellies.
Great coffee.
Do they have good coffee? I've
Yes.
never had the coffee there. I thought I've had everything.
Here, why don't we give some of our stuff away tomorrow?
We'll do that.
Let's
Great
do that.
idea. It's your
Come on
show.
back tomorrow, same time, same place. Want to thank Rob Materney Moyer.
My pleasure. See you tomorrow.
Back you see tomorrow as always. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
2249 DPM WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look at here. Guess whose number